Hello, 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 hello. Sorry I've been absent, guys, but I have been sick for the last week and a half, almost 2 weeks now. Let's see, this should say I'm live. I'm gonna make some backgrounds. I'm just gonna play around with some ink. I've like lost my mojo, and just gonna play around with some ink. I've like lost my mojo, and so I'm just gonna play around with these inks I got here. I've got the Kitsch Flamingo, Abandoned Coral, Salvage Patina, Uncharted Mariner, and Lost Shadow. Let's change this to live chat. There we go. Just in case anybody pops in and says hello. And so I'm just gonna play with some ink. That's all I'm doing. Nothing great, nothing extravagant. But it's been a while. I'm trying to get my mojo back, so this is how I'm gonna do it. So I have got also got some little stamps I got from Michaels for $1 each on clearance. Not clearance. 50% off of Valentine's stuff that they have. So I'm gonna play around with these. And then I have these old stamps by Pink and Main. They're the clickable stamp set. And there's a little heart in here. And a little diamond and a little flower. And I thought that'd be cute to add into a background. Look, they've even got a little coffee in here. But they're no longer available. But I have them. And I was like, well, use what you got. So see there's a little. So I figured I'd use them also in the backgrounds. And then I finally got some craft cardstock. So I got that to use. But right now I'm starting with some watercolor paper. And it's just Carson cold press. And I'm going to cut it down into some background sizes. And then a couple of smaller ones for possible die cutting or whatever. Okay, see, this is bigger than my trimmer. Bigger than my trimmer, y'all. So let's cut it down. Yeah, let's cut them down to 5.5. And I've got to move it because, well, it's bigger than my trimmer. Come on, cooperate with me. It doesn't want to cooperate with me. We're going to make it cooperate, though. We're going to make it cooperate. There we go. Now we're going to cut it down to 4.25. And that'll give us a little leeway. And we even got little strips here that we can use to make whatever with. And then let's take these and yeah, let's cut this down to 5.5. Also, flip it around to 4.25. So I only got one out of that side, and then I got this shape, this little size here. This will be perfect for die cutting. And then this will be perfect for die cutting also, but we're gonna make it even smaller. So we're just gonna take it and let's see what's the size this way. It's like almost 3.5. So let's do it by 4. And then I got all these cool little pieces here for die cutting. So I'm just going to play with some ink. See if anybody comes in and chit-chats with me a little bit. And I don't know where my Teflon sheet for inking is that I normally would use. But guys, I got stuff on my table here. Let's use this Super Clean that I was sent and see how it works. Now, I think it's supposed to be watered down. My video, is it still playing? It doesn't look like it's still playing. Well, there it is. Okay. So anyway, I got this Super Clean stuff. Let's clean this table off real quick before we do it. So I'm just going to give it a little squirt. And I'm going to smush it around, smush it in. Smell is like an ordinary cleaner, like a lot of other cleaners out there. Throw some water in it. And be like, okay, guys, it smells good. It smells like it's sanitizing it, but guess what? You still got to scrape off your lunar pastes and things. So, it's a good cleaner, though. I used it in my kitchen. I used it in my kitchen and on my refrigerator. And guys, it came out real good. But I don't have a kitchen that I'm willing to show on the internet, so it doesn't work that great on lunar paste, though, getting it off the table. So it's not intended to remove this stuff. You still have to scrape the lunar paste off if you're going to get the lunar paste off. So it's not going to eat through that. Maybe if you let it sit and soak. Good morning, Donna. Okay, I'm being told that Google has stopped on my tablet. Let's try this again. All right, now that we have that clean, let's dry it real good. I had to show the product. They sent it to me for free, and it's called Super Clean. They also sent me some wheel cleaner, which I have not used yet. But I use this stuff on my refrigerator, and I don't like to throw it out there that I'm a smoker on the internet, but I'm a smoker. And yes, I smoke in my house. And let me tell you what, squirt it, let it sit for a second, and everything just comes right off of whatever surface you're trying to get it off of. The nicotine comes right off, which is cool. But it also makes me realize how gross it is smoking in my house. So anyway, on to backgrounds. I'm going to start with these two colors. I don't know how they're going to do together, but I'm going to play with them anyway. And I was saying is that I don't know where my Teflon sheet is, so I'm going to use a piece of acetate. And then I'm also going to use some bubble wrap. We'll see how this goes. And then I have my heat tool here for in between. So let's just start with a big background. And let's take our abandoned coral. And I should be using, I'm using Distress Inks, not the oxides. So if I had these colors in the smaller ones, I would just use my smaller ones, but I don't have these colors, so these are what I chose. So I have some, can y'all see that? Am I too far away? I think I'm too far away. Let's see if I can zoom in just a little. It's too much. Well, maybe not. Might be perfect. So I have the abandoned coral there. And then I'm just going to put some Kish Flamingo around it. I should have put that in the middle there. Little Kish Flamingo there. And then I'm going to take, and I'm just going to squirt it till I get some beads, which I got some beads. And then, of course, I don't want this area completely wet, so we're going to dry that. And then we're going to take our paper and we're going to try to emulate Tim Holtz, the way he just okay. Let's add another layer of water and see what happens. Oh, look, my color went off onto the table there. Let's try to pick it up. He doesn't do that. I do that. Squish it around. Squish, 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 squish. And then let's dry that. Let's move our acetate so it doesn't do anything. Let's dry our paper a little here. Do a heat setting. Alright. Now let's go in with a different color. I can't believe I forgot my microfiber cloth. Anyway, let's go in with some salvage patina this time. Let's just smush a little there. And let's add some more abandoned coral to this. And then let's squirt, squirt, squirt. And then let's do this again on top. What we're doing is layering now, attempting to. Like that. Like that. Not really what I'm expecting. I guess purple is what the color is going to mix into. So I think that's pretty good looking. But I'm not really getting any like bold effects that I'm wanting. So I'm going to try something different. I want something that's like kind of bold and dramatic looking on here, because I'm not getting it. So, dry this a little better. Sorry for the noise. Make sure we get that moved. All right. Let's get some Uncharted Mariner. That should give me nice, good, big, bold. Difference in color. has been so long since I've played with my inks and everything. I feel like a foreigner to this. There we go. That looks better. Now let's just... There we go. Yes. There we go. I like that. There we go. Now I got more of like a water flow going here. We could also wet our paper, get more, and then try it that way. There we go. Is that what I was trying to do? Who knows? But I'm doing it. All right, let's let that one set aside for a minute. Let's get a little one just for cleanup. Clean up, clean up. Everybody, everywhere. There we go. That's more like what I'm wanting. That's more the effect I'm wanting. Let's try that. So this blue one is definitely more the effect. So I apparently just need to add more water. Just see how we got the different little... Now let's add some more. Get up off of there. I don't want you to sit there. There we go. There we go. This is a perfect size for a little tiny Valentine. If you wanted to do little Valentines. Oh, I meant to bring my markers out here and I didn't. Oh well, we'll be alright. So now see, I like that. That would look cute with a little heart on it. Or something cut out of it. If I was going to cut out of it, I'd want to do the other side also. So I hope everybody's doing okay. I hope everybody's weather is treating them well, considering. All right. Add some more water to that. This is just light blue version of the Mariner. A much lighter version of it. Oh, got my hair in there. Get my hair out of there. Let's try our salvaged patina with Uncharted Mariner. I'm not getting the droplets I'm wanting. So I got all kinds of water all over everything. Let's use a bigger background for this one. Oh, there we go. Oh, I like it. I don't know if y'all like it. The empty space bothers me a little, but not a lot. We can always try to pick some up into it. But we got some water barriers going on already, so let's dry that one. And I'm not drying to have it dry. I'm just drying it enough so that I can stick it back in the mixture of stuff. But I want more salvage patina than what I've got. It looks more mariners going on here. So let's try to pick up some more of that salvage patina. There we go. That's a pretty color. There we go. Y'all see the two-toneness of it? This is all I'm doing, just making some backgrounds, trying to get myself motivated. Back to the basics, guys. Back to the basics when you have no motivation. I'm sorry if it's too much with the heat tool. I can't hear the video, so I don't know what all's going on with sound for y'all. Alright. Let's throw some abandoned coral in here. Because I want to throw some abandoned coral on this. And then let's wet it. And then let's smoosh it with some look at that. That's cool. I like that. There we go. Yes, I like that a lot. Oh, I like that. We need to go back and do that to the other ones now. I don't want to overdo it. I just wanted to add a little to it. There we go. And then maybe right here. There we go. I like that. I think that looks good. Let's go back to this one here that we didn't do a lot of anything to. Just like that. I like that a lot. Ooh, let's add some to this one too. Probably going overboard with it, but okay, that's not doing what I want it to do. There we go. There we go. And this corner right here. There we go. All right, I'm liking these backgrounds so far. You know what I forgot to bring up here? I forgot to bring an ink to stamp with. So, let's try Lost Shadow and see what it looks like on here. Let's dry that first. Let's stamp with Lost Shadow and see what we get. And guys, we're just trying to get my mojo back. Trying to get my inspiration. Oh, wait. We can use Simon Hurley's No Diving. Yes, it's in a Distress ink pad, but it's not distressing. It is Simon Hurley's No Diving. Let's do that. And let's do XOXO. It's not going to be perfect, and I'm okay with it. I'm just stamping and smushing and trying to find my mojo because I don't know where it went. I got sick and it just went phew. It's like, well, that's not too bad. XOXO or OXOX? Ox or Zozo? I don't know. But I'm just doing it all over the paper. Trying to get myself back in the swing of things. It's a little bluer than I would like it. So, let's get us a scrap paper over here. It's just not inking up all the way like I want it to. Well, that's just not good, huh? I mean, what do I want for $1, right? Oh, that's better. Now, let's try that on here. Second generation. It's called second generation stamping. There we go. So now it's there, but it's not. Lightly tap it off. And then there we go. Am I messing my background up? Probably, but it's okay because I have a whole other side. It's just paper, guys. Paper and ink. That's all it is. Let me re-up this chat just in case anybody's chit-chatting. Oh my gosh, Miss Donna, you've been talking to me the whole time. Oh my, why is that not showing me the chat? Why is it doing that? So you said you liked this one, and now I don't know which one it is that you're talking about. You don't do well with the wood stamps. I like the wood stamps when they stamp properly, but you know, I like rubber stamps is what it is. But I don't do well with full stamps that need to be fully done in. So I'm thinking that dark blue would look good on here. But with this geometric heart. And I don't know. I don't want to mess this one up because I like this background. I like both of these backgrounds. These little ones are okay. But I like these two. So these are going to become cards. Not today, probably, but they're going to become cards. I'm telling you guys, I have no motivation. I'm trying really hard to make myself motivate. So that is what we've done today. I have made an okay background. This one here, I shouldn't have done the XOXO all over it because I really liked the way it all smudged and everything, or blended out, or flowed, or however it's said. My right. This one, the blue with the abandoned coral dots. Okay, this one on the left now. So this one. Well, I layered more colors on that one. Yeah, just the blue and the red without the dots. So you liked it before I added the dots? Yeah, I think that's my favorite too, but pink is my favorite color. And so with the Kitsch Flamingo in there with the abandoned coral, I like it. And yeah, I like it prior to the dots too, but I don't know if I don't try. And I still like this one too. I think once I actually add things to it, you know, make mixed media style, I think it'd be cool. So we still got some abandoned coral over there on that, and we still got, we can make a bookmark out of this one. Let's make a background first before we go talking about making other things. But that's an inspiration for me. All right, there's something on here. What is that? Get off of there. Looks like I got a hair in there. Get out of there. Getting inky fingers over here, trying to get a hair out. All right, let's wet the paper, because I think that's what we did. Let's wet the paper. And then just I am not no Tim Holtz, which I have been binge watching him with his craft hauls and all that stuff from like a year ago, watching his demos, and I'm like, oh, maybe that's what I need to do to get my mojo going, because that's what Tim Holtz said to do, make some backgrounds. Make some backgrounds, he said. That'll get you when you're just not feeling it. So let's hope that works. I do have some other project ideas in mind. It's just a matter of being motivated. I do like this abandoned coral. It's a really pretty color, isn't it? Let's add a little more, because this is going to be kind of watered down. And Tim Holtz says it's okay to just do it, because all you're doing, oh well, you're just moisturizing your ink pad, he says. So let's do that. And this time, just a little mist. We don't want a lot of water. We just want a little water. And then there we go. I like that. It's not what I was intending for, but I like that. All right. Let's dry it. Hi, Tiffany. Oh, yeah. So you, yeah, I'm glad you're feeling better. I'm just... Okay, well, I'm only just making some backgrounds, Tiffany. I'm just trying to get my mojo back, get my motivation of some sort back. I'm glad you stopped in. All right, now let's do another layer. I would like to get the tap that he does down. It's like, I can't do it. I'm definitely no Tim Holtz. or any Tiffany, because Tiffany's got a pretty good hold on doing this kind of stuff. I need to just break out my gel press. Make some backgrounds that way. I'm just going to beat it up. There we go. That's better. There we go. Now I see the colors. I always go to the other side of my paper because it makes it curl back the way it was curling originally. So I like that. And that kind of cleaned up my... That would make it cute. Okay. Now see. I need my markers for this because... Is that big enough? That is. See, that would be cute. Let's do it with no diving ink. Let's see how it stamps out now. See, I like that. For $1, yep, I'm happy with it. I'm not mad. Michael's, 50% off. So it's $1. It was 99 cents, to be exact. 99 cents at Michael's. I didn't have any XOXO, and I wanted an XOXO. And when I went and got my CAT scan the other day, I had to have another CAT scan done. So with that being done the other day, my friend gave me a couple dollars, said, go get yourself something. And I found these 2 stamps for 99 cents each. And I said, woohoo. So now I need to color them in. Let me go grab my markers because, well, intermission. If you need to go grab a drink, if you need to go, I'm grabbing markers. All right, sorry about that, y'all. I just grabbed some quick markers. So let's start with RV25 if it's still working. Am I in screen? Yeah, I probably should be zoomed in closer, but I'm not worrying about shading or any of that. I'm just adding some color to this heart. I'm just going to do different shades of the pinks and reds here. Well, pinks. They're all RV is like, I'm assuming their RV means red violet, which is pink. It's a shade of pink. And I'm not really worried about anything making any sense. This one is R17 lipstick orange. The first one was RV25. I can't read it. Dog Rose. I can't read that. I don't know if y'all can read that, but I can't. I just think it'll look cool, different colors. It's kind of like a red orange. Well, it says orange, lipstick orange, which is cool. All right, let me read you this chat just to make sure. Make sure I'm not missing anything. Let's go in with a light pink. Let's go RV52, which is cotton candy. Now, I've heard people say the higher the number, the lighter the color. Then I've seen like where to me it looks darker. But this pink is definitely lighter. And the number is higher than RV11. Not by much, but it is. The RV11 is darker. And it's just called pink. It's not no fancy pink color. I'm going back to RV52. And then let's go ahead and throw in some R14, which is light rouge. Which I probably should have put that there and put the pink there, but let's do it anyway. No, I think it works. Look at that, like a little diamond shape right there. Let's add a darker red. Let's use our Olo marker. And let's use OR 2.6. And let's see if we just oh yeah, that's way darker. I do prefer a brush tip to a bullet tip, guys. I don't know about y'all. Let's do this one. Let's start this one with this color, but let's add purple in also. So let's go. I hope it's not blurry for y'all. I hope the blurriness is my tablet and not the video y'all are watching. I should have grabbed a light lavender, but I don't have a light lavender around me, so. You know, we live and we learn, guys. We live and we learn. Do I like the color combination? I don't know. I won't know until I'm done. Let's throw some yellow in there too. Yellow orange. Why not, right? And let's put a green in. Let's do YG 8.3 with the Olo. I like that yellow orange color. And I like this green. But I feel like if I add pink in now, it's not going to go with it. But we're going to throw it in anyway. We're going to throw the R14 in there. Right smack dab in the middle here. Because it matches all the colors. Yeah, I think I like that color. Matter of fact, I think I like it so much I'm going to do this other one over here too. And then let's throw some RV25 in. And see, I didn't bring a sentiment out, which is okay. If we did this all over a card base, it would take us a while, but we could make a really cool background. And then let's add the pastel pink because we have pastel green and orange, yellow, orange, whatever that is. So we've got darks and lights in here. So let's just put a little Cotton Candy RV 52 in here. But go over it a couple times so it's darker. There we go. And then let's fussy cut. Ah! cool things is because it's geometric, I really don't have curved lines. I got more or less little straight lines to follow. That kind of makes fussy cutting a little easier. Look at that. I like it. I think it'll look cool together. So tell me what y'all think. I need to find a sentiment. Which I'm not going to leave and go find a sentiment again like I did before. But that's what we did today. So we played and we dipped our paper in some inks. Made two little backgrounds here, which see if I stamped these on a background and then colored them in, it'd be kind of cool. If this was bigger, it would make good for a card. But where it's at, it's better for like a bookmark, in my opinion. Or like an ATC, like this one that we did all the XOXOs on. So there we go, guys. We did some background, we did some coloring, we did what we could to try to get ourselves motivated, get our mojo going again, get us wanting to be back at the craft table. I hope it inspired you in some way to just, even if you're not feeling crafty, just to sit down and dip your paper in some inks also and make some backgrounds and do a little bit of coloring, do a little bit of fussy cutting. This would be nice if I had a die for these. But you know, wood block stamps don't usually have dies, guys. It's like, nope. Fussy cut only. Fussy cut only. So don't forget to leave a comment and a thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed, to subscribe. I will try to get back to my... Oh, I like that with the background like that. I bet this one will look good on this one. See, that's a cute little Valentine right there. Squirrel. All right, guys. I'm going to say have a great day. Hope you enjoyed crafting and chatting with me. And hopefully I'll get a little more inspired and get back to making some pretty cool projects. All right, y'all. Have a great day. Thank you for watching. And chatting and crafting and all that good hunky-dory stuff. So long, farewell, la 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 la.